Hello captains, this is Kent again and welcome to the flight show. So, continuing my journey in a pilot's life and recently being hired by Lufthansa, I have done a flight from Frankfurt, Germany to Boston International. Boston Logan, I believe is the formal name. So now I am just sharing my flight back. After this turn, we are now taking the 747-8 back to Frankfurt, Germany. We're just getting things together now, so we'll, oh, that's right. Let me show you real fast. So it's 3,177 nautical miles to where we're going. I've already started, so once we take off, it'll acknowledge us. I have to remember to do this early, because sometimes you can take off and not tell this to start, and then you have to start over. So it's kind of annoying, especially if you get out you know, like 3,000 miles away before you realize you didn't tell this to start. But nevertheless, I'm looking forward to this. Let's see, flights. So after this, I'll be going to Los Angeles, then Panama City, and then I don't know Almaty. I'll have to look that up. I'm not familiar with that location, but that's where I'm going. So, all right. I'll bring you back as soon as we're ready to get going. Okay, so the baggage is taken care of and the passengers are all loaded. So what we can do is say, before start procedures. Before start procedure. I think we got a couple of things we need to do.
Captain, we got a draw light here.
I figured. Alright. So go over here. I thought they closed everything automatically, but that's okay. Tell it to close all. We're good. Alright. All doors are armed. Before start procedure.
Are we cleared to pressurize?
Let's find out. Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
Can we pressurize the hydraulics?
Roger. You're clear to pressurize the hydraulics.
Yes.
Okay.
And as you can see, the moment she does that, our control surfaces snap into place. Alright, there we go. Now she's going through her before start procedures. Let me make sure everything is good on my end.
Check.
I'm gonna put 180 for. There we go. All right.
I am ready for the checklist.
Before start checklist.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door closed and locked. Passenger signs set. MCP.
V2170. Heading 211. Altitude 12,000 feet.
Takeoff speeds.
V1150. VR158. V2170.
CDU pre-flight.
Are there any questions? Are there any questions? I know she's going to say completed. Completed.
Completed. Trim.
I guess I did do it. I forgot. Let's see. 6.7 units, 0 and 0. .7 units, 0 and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Are you sure? Beacon. Both. Before start checklist complete.
I guess you're going to say that sooner or later. Alright, so we should be able to operate the jetway. See if I can tell her to do this. Start APU. Start the APU.
Starting APU.
Okay. So this is going to take a second. So as soon as the APU is set, we can get off external power. I will have them come up for pushback. Okay, the APU is armed, so we can go ahead and request, since we're not using ATC, and we want the nose to go left, tail right. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the external ground connections. No, turn it off. We don't want that. That was an accident. My bad.
Good day, Captain. We're waiting for some apron traffic while the tug positions, and we'll be pushing in a couple of minutes.
Take this off.
Ensure the parking brake is set, please.
Good.
Locking the gear now.
We don't need any of that stuff. No, back out of here. I'd accidentally hit the ground power, so now they're coming. I just gotta wait till I get here and then turn it
In
off.
position and bypass pin is inserted. Apron is now clear, ready for push. Release parking brakes.
Give me a minute. I'll release parking brakes as soon as I get rid of this truck. There we go.
Release parking brakes.
Departing. There we go. Get out of here.
Clear behind, commencing push. Apron is clear, cleared to start engines at own discretion.
Start sequence is 4 and 3, then 2 and 1.
Check.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome
Start
aboard.
engines
This is
4
First
and
speaking.
3.
Please direct your
Starting
attention
4
to
and
the
3.
cabin crew for the following safety instructions. We will now demonstrate how to fasten, tighten and unfasten your seatbelt. This aircraft has clearly marked emergency exits. All exits are equipped with slides. Floor level lighting will guide you to the marked exits. In the event of
What was I
decompression,
thinking?
oxygen
YouTube.
mask will be released from the panel above you. Pulling the mask down will start the oxygen flow. Place it firmly over your mouth and nose and secure the elastic strap over your head. Then assist others. Oxygen masks are also provided in the lavatories. For your own safety, passengers are not allowed to congregate in groups around the lavatories. When instructed to do so, please take the life vest, which is under your seat. Place the life vest over your head, place the strap around your body, attach the end into the buckle at the front and pull the strap tight. Pull the red handles to inflate the life vest only after leaving the aircraft through the emergency exits. The life vest has 2 valves to inflate or release air pressure. The signal lamp lights up on contact with water. At this time, please take a view at the safety card in front of you. Here you find further important information. Furthermore, you have to comply with ordnance signs and crew member instructions.
Start engines 2 and 1.
This is a
Starting 2
non-smoking
and
flight.
1.
Smoking is not permitted in the cabin or the lavatories. Cabin lights will now be turned off. For takeoff, if you need a reading light, you will find it in the panel above your head. Thanks for your attention.
complete. Set parking brakes.
Okay, parking brakes are set. Giving us a little lighting here. Before taxi procedure.
Roger.
And unlocking gear.
The reason you didn't see this here is because I had it exported to my screen.
Connected and clear. 5 spin has been removed.
But I think I'll leave it for you guys. Oh, they're pulling away. Alright. Flaps 10.
Flaps 10.
Flaps 20.
Flaps 20.
I've actually, because we're so heavy, I've indicated that we would do a flaps 20 takeoff, so nothing crazy there. Before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist, anti-ice, auto, recall, checked, auto brake, RTO, flight controls,
checked,
bye-bye.
ground equipment,
clear.
Clear. Before taxi checklist complete.
Okay, bye-bye. I know he was trying to say bye before we, however, you know, turn on those lights. Somebody ain't on it today. There you go.
Flaps 20, green.
Arm LNAV. She won't do that until we're in the air, so that's fine. I'll let her do it. And as soon as these guys get out of the way, we will taxi to. It's like a short taxi, so I might edit it out. We don't know yet. But we're only at 12 minutes, so that looks good. Where are y'all going? Alright, they're heading out of the way. That is excellent.
Here's a load sheet for you.
Thank you. Alright, we will assume that they have given us taxi clearance. Clear on the left.
Clear right.
Now, the route that they have given us, when I look at my electronic flight bag, is a little convoluted, but I'm going to follow it. Because really, I could go up to that next turn and just, you know, go straight and not have to do two turns, but, you know, I'm going to follow it just for the sake of maybe that's what they would have given if I was using ATC. And then we have a turn here left at N. Okay, turning in just a second. Now slow it down for this turn ever so gently, because I tell you what, I will overheat my brakes in a minute, so I gotta be super sensitive about that. Oh wow, that's like kind of like snow piled up on the side of the runway, like, you know, if they shoveled it off. Wow. Talk about immersion.
Approaching 2-2. Right.
Alright, let's just say that they gave us clearance to cross that. So we'd be good there. All this is taken care of. Just making sure I have enough lighting to do what I need to do. Alright, we're going to... Oh. Before takeoff checklist.
Hi, the passengers are seated.
Before takeoff checklist, flaps.
Thanks.
Thanks. See you up there.
Before takeoff checklist. Did she already say it? Let's start again. Let's start again.
Okay.
Before takeoff checklist. Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist, flaps.
Flaps 20.
Flaps 20. Before takeoff checklist complete.
Runway entry procedures.
Check. I'm ready to go.
Alright, let's say they gave us clearance and we are out of here.
Approaching. 2 left. On runway.
Takeoff.
2.
Check.
Arm toga.
Check. 80 knots, thrust set.
Okay, Boston Logan, we're out of here. Good thing I have flaps 20, because we're getting kind of long.
V1. Rotate.
Rotate.
Alright.
Check.
V2.
Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up. .400 feet.
Nice, well-lit city. Alright, we're about to make our turn. Arm LNAV.
Check.
Arm VNAV. Oh, she didn't do it. That's alright, I got it. Nice, gentle, steady turn.
Starting APU.
No.
Checked.
Turn off the APU. What are you doing?
Starting APU.
I didn't tell you to do that.
Checked.
She's so crazy. Okay. I guess I'm not saying much because I'm kind of concentrating on looking at my flight director. Make sure we have a nice smooth departure. Flaps 10. Alright.
Flaps 10. Green.
Good deal.
Checked. A little bit so we can get our speed up, and we should be on course. There we go. Flaps 5. Speed checked. Flaps 5.
Nothing to see out the window, huh?
Checked.
Flaps 1.
Check.
Looking good. About to do our turn. Not yet, but really, 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 really soon. Flaps up.
Flaps up.
After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist, landing gear up and off. Flaps up. After takeoff checklist complete. Flaps up.
Hey, slow down, slow down. We're like 5 knots over. Yeah, I can easily bleed off that speed by just increasing my rate of ascent.
Are you sure?
Yes, because I just did it. Why are you questioning me?
Are you sure?
Yes. So right now I'm flying it up to 10,000 feet, and then I'll turn it over to the air autopilot. I mean, what fun is it? Pull back. No, too early before we go up to that. So let's bring this back down to 250. And that's why I stay on these controls. We're not above 10,000 feet yet.
Checked.
Set altitude for 30,000.
Are you sure?
Yes. Make altitude 30,000. Oh, she's gonna do what I say. Set altitude 30,000. There we go.
Gear down.
Then, gentlemen, we
No,
will be arriving
gear
at
up.
our destination. We will be coming through the cabin
Gear up.
in order to pick up any
putting her on
remaining
low.
losses, as well as packaging. Of
Just
course, you may also
clearly.
Altitude 30,000. Set.
in preparation for landing, please stow your hand luggage in the overhead compartment on the seat in front of you. Please switch off all electronic devices and stow them in your luggage. Please be careful while opening the overhead hatchback. Your luggage may have shifted during flight.
Arm autopilot left in command. Arm left autopilot. Arm left autopilot in command.
Please contact our ground staff or take a look
10,000.
inside the terminal.
Arm left autopilot in command.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Guess she's not doing that today, so there we go. Alright. Now we can go ahead
Check.
and let the aircraft accelerate up to speed. Now, as you can see, not a lot to see here as we fly away from Boston Logan. So what I'm going to do... Oh, well, we have a little something here. It's beautiful. Let's take a look.
Checked.
Nothing, because that's the ocean on that side. Got a little bit of what's left of the United States on this side. Okay, so we'll bring you back a little bit later. Approach briefing.
Altimeters.
Approach checklist. Altimeters 3010 check. Altimeters 3010 set.
0 set. Approach checklist complete.
Let's peep out this angle. When you got everything hitting on all cylinders, it's a beautiful thing. So come on, stutters, cut it out. You know, it just dawned on me I wasn't talking in all this time because I was just enthralled with the visuals. Okay, we got to get at least one external in there, so let's just do that. Okay, I think I've salivated long enough. Let's bring this thing in for deboarding. Okay. After landing procedures. Oh, I forgot I muted her. Sorry.
Want the APU on?
After landing procedures. Not yet.
Alright.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, just landed at our destination. Please keep your seatbelt fastened and you've reached the final parking position. And the fasten seatbelt signs above you. Switched off.
Approaching. 2.
Please open the overspin careful to avoid luggage falling out and also refrain from smoking until we reach the designated smoking area in the terminal building. On behalf of the entire crew, would like to say goodbye to you now. It was a pleasure for us having aboard today, and we hope to see you soon on one of our flights. Thank you once more. For you all the best, take care. Tschüss and bye-bye.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. Where's my guy? Oh, I see him. Get a little bit more. Okay, you see the little bend there? Okay, got it. Just give us a little bit more. There we are. Then we're going to turn on him. I'm lining up where I see that dude, not on that yellow line. I know, you want me to bring it over. Okay. Bring it over. Come over this way? Okay. Got you. He's like, what? You good? What's good? What's the word? What'd it be about? What'd it be like? You tell me. Okay, I see you. Okay. Brakes are on.
Check.
Shutdown procedure.
Ready for shutdown, but check the power source. Starting APU.
Turn on the APU. Should have done that a little bit of time ago. My bad. It's going to take a minute. I'll bring you back as soon as it's on. Okay, I just get skip it. Just, you know, get the ground power. So, we are now ready to deboard. Let me bring up. There we go. And turn doors. They're operating the doors for me, so don't even have to worry about that. Excellent.
Shutdown checklist.
Shutdown
Hydraulic
checklist.
panel set. Fuel pumps off. Flaps up. Parking brake. Fuel control switches.
Set.
Weather radar.
Cut off.
Off. Shutdown checklist complete.
Off. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have now made it to Frankfurt. So let's just take a look at the reason we came here. Let's just take a look at our pilot's life. We'll bring it over here while they're doing their thing. Look at the dashboard. Yep, that's me. Got a little bit more XP going. Let's see. Current flight. And so we can end flight since we're now at our destination. Alright, and so our next flight is going to be Los Angeles. And okay, so we have 97.9 XP, getting paid. Most flown aircraft 747-8. How is that the most? Oh, because this is the most flown aircraft since I've been with Lufthansa, not Frontier. So okay, I get it. $28 an hour. I'm feeling good about myself. All right, and so we're first officer at 50 XP. So there we go. Another adventure in the day of a pilot's life with Lufthansa Airline. They are now deboarding. I really want to thank you guys for your support. I hope that you like and subscribe. Feel free to make suggestions because if I don't have to always fly with Pilot's Life. If there's a flight you think you might want me to do, or they give it, you know, from destination to destination, let me know. I might take a day off of the Pilot's Life and just fly somewhere. So anyway, thanks so much, and thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the virtual skies.